Hello everyone, nice to see you again. This is my second video about the royal family, and as I promised to you, today I will say a few words about royal residences. I'm not going to list all of the residences because it would last a very long time, but I will give you a general view about how it works, how it worked before when Queen Elizabeth was alive and how it works now. Let's start from the most important thing, that royal residences are being divided for the ones who are private, which means that they were either built or bought by the royal family and they own them. And there are also official state residences which do not belong to the royal family itself, they belong to the crown. And this is often being mistaken by some people. Once I read a very funny thing about Princess Anne, where she was being asked as a young woman, how does it feel to have a Buckingham Palace for herself? And she answered in her typical style that she doesn't know how it is to have Buckingham Palace for herself, because the palace does not belong to her, but it belongs to the crown. So we have few main residences which belong to the crown, and they are only being used by the royal family as places in which they are, for example, receiving guests, having official state banquets and things like that. So the main one is of course Buckingham Palace in the center of London. We also have Windsor Castle, which is situated about maybe 30 kilometers or 15 miles away from London, and it was used as a weekend residence when Queen Elizabeth was alive. And from the official royal residences we also have Clarence House, which was used by Queen Mother when she was alive, but now when King Charles became a king, he decided that he doesn't want to use Buckingham Palace as his main royal residence, which was used as a main royal residence when Queen Elizabeth was alive. She was actually living in Buckingham Palace through the week, and she was going away to Windsor for weekends. But King Charles and Queen Camilla decided that they don't want to live in Buckingham Palace, so they moved to Clarence House, and this is now their official royal residence. Of course, Buckingham Palace is still being used, but no more as a private home in which they are living. Except from Clarence House and Buckingham Palace and Windsor Castle, we also have Kensington, in which a lot of members, working royals, are living there. Princess Diana lived there, Prince and Princess of Kent lived there, Harry and William were living there when they were young. Then they moved to other cottages or other residences. So Kensington, Clarence House. There's also St. James Palace, which is situated near Buckingham Palace. So it's also being used now by King Charles as one of the royal residences. So there is St. James Palace. And from the official royal residences, I think that this is it. There is also Sandringham. I'm not sure what kind of status. Oh, here we have Tosia. Tosia is taking over the video again, and she wants to meet with you. So come here, Tosia. Come on, Tosia. Show yourself, because everyone wants to see you. Come on, Tosia. Show yourself. Say hi, Tosia. Say hi. Okay, so we have Sandringham House, which I'm not totally sure if this is the official royal residence, but when Queen Elizabeth was alive, it was used during Christmas time, the royal family was spending Christmas in Sandringham. They were going there in December and staying there until February. Queen Elizabeth's father, George VI, died in Sandringham because it was the beginning of February, so he died there. And also we have their private residences, and there are quite a lot of them. We have, of course, beautiful, wonderful, one-of-the-kind Balmoral Palace in Scotland. Sorry, but Tosia is really, being Tosia. So we have Balmoral in Scotland, in which they are spending 2 months of their summer holiday. Usually it's August and September. It was like that when Queen Elizabeth was alive. She was always spending her time there. But I know that now King Charles and Queen Camilla decided to use their other Scottish royal residence, which is Birk Hall. It was earlier the residence of Queen Mother, but when she passed away, she gave it to Charles. So I think that Charles and Camilla are using Birk Hall now. And if I remember correctly, there is one more. Yes, there's the Castle of May. If some of you have seen The Crown, in season 1, after Queen Mother became a widow, she bought a beautiful castle in Scotland. She bought a beautiful Castle of May, and she also gave it to Charles. So Charles is using Castle of May now. And there's also a Holyrood house in Scotland, where they are spending July there. There is a Holyrood week, during which there are some, just like Scottish fairs or things like that. So this is it. And usually in August there was a meeting with the Prime Minister. So the Prime Minister was visiting, sorry, I have to tame Tosia, but she's not very nice today. So in August, usually Prime Minister went for a weekend to Balmoral, and they were having great time there. So those are the main. Sorry, but Tosia has such a long nails that she's just damaging all my clothes recently. So those are the main private residences of the royal family. I hope that you found this video helpful, and if you have any additional questions, you can always ask them in the group and I will happily answer them. So have a great day. Thanks. Bye.